This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2005 Ford F250 crew cab. It's a King Ranch, four-wheel drive, 6.0 turbo diesel with the FX4 suspension package. It is a theft recovery you bought directly from an insurance company. It is on a salvage title due to theft. It is not on a salvage title due to collision. It was not wrecked. It was stolen. Please watch the little 3-minute animated video we have. It's kind of fun to watch. Even if you don't buy the truck, it's kind of funny. Please watch it. Car's got numerous nicks and dings and whatever on the exterior. If you're trying to buy a King Ranch to show off in, this is not the one. Don't buy it. If you want one that's mechanically in great shape, is pretty good looking, make a hell of a foreman's truck or something to tow boats with, where you're not afraid, you know, where you're okay getting dinged up, this would be the one. They stole the interior, the King Ranch seats. We waited forever for an affordable set. We could never find one, so we went with Lariat seats. Tires in this truck are about 95% tread all the way around, except I believe it's the driver rear tire is about 50 or 60% tread. We have this thing running because it's so hot. We have it running because it's really hot out. It's Tucson and it's 105 degrees right now as I'm making this video. And when I get in, I want to cool off. So that's why it's running right now. Little nicks there. A couple high-speed chips on the front paint. Front bumper looks good, which is interesting. This fender, passenger fender, has a bunch of little nicks in it. This door has like a little long ding in it. It's kind of hard to see. Another one right here. Like I said, this is not a beauty queen. Little door ding here. Little scratch right there. But it's got low miles. We did do an EGR on it. We sent it to our shop to make sure it was okay. Goldie's Diesel Repair. And they said it needed an EGR, and as you well know, that is a $2,000 repair, and it's already done. That's the Achilles heel of these vehicles, and it's done. And it's done by a very, very good shop. Scratches here. Interesting that it has these little nicks and stuff, but the rear bumper and the tailgate are fine. Usually that's what's hammered the most from all the towing. I see a little bit of a tiny ding right there. Obviously it had a fifth wheel hitch in it. This is the tire that's lower than the others. It's still probably 50%, 60% tread. Probably has another 10,000 miles left on it. They're all matching tires. See a little bit of a scrape right here, but it's kind of buffed out. Little scuff here. They punched the lock when they stole it. Look under the hood real quick. All right, let's see. Here's your, right here is the, that's the Ford stamp for the fender, so you know that hasn't been replaced. There's the Ford stamp there, right in here. That shows you that the Ford stamp is there. It means that the front end parts haven't been replaced. Another one right there, and right there. We've had this truck running out here with the air conditioning on for about an hour. Got a little scrape here. I see a little ding at the top of the door. One here and one here. Let's show you the roof of this thing. There's your roof. One of the tracks in the seatbelt on the moonroof was broken, so we replaced the moonroof tracks, so they're all brand new also. It wasn't sliding properly. See a little scuff right here on the wood trim. Anyway, like I said, these obviously aren't King Ranch seats. We're selling it as a King Ranch because obviously it's got the pulls, the door pulls, you know, all this stuff. It's King Ranch, the King Ranch steering wheel. But if you wanted to pay $2,500 for seats, you can find them. But that's just too much money. We had these sitting around. It's not a beauty queen anyway. I don't know that anyone's really buying this for the King Ranch factor anyhow. In my mind, it's more of a Lariat than anything. A nice Lariat, but with low miles. Carpet looks good. I see a little bit of something right here, like a little something there. I don't know what that is. Right, here's your seats. Back. Let's see. Oh, does that feel good in here? Woo! Holy smokes. It is freaking hot. Okay. This light right here is on. Trailer brake control light message. That's on in a lot of these things. Almost all the theft recoveries have it. We've never been able to figure out why. We always thought it was the wiring in the taillights, because sometimes they disconnect the taillights. We looked through all the wiring. I would say probably 30 or 40, maybe even half of our trucks have that message on. Just take it off. It doesn't do anything. I don't even understand it, why it's there. Even our diesel shop doesn't understand that whole deal. Let's see if we can read that. 78,832 miles. Like I said, it's been running for quite some time. And those are your temps right there. That's the temp after running, not moving, and it's 105 out. It's almost right dead center in the middle. That's a beautiful temperature to see on this truck with no air moving through it at all. That's great. Which is something we like to check on anyway, just to make sure that these things won't get hot for you. Let's make sure the moonroof works. Let's see. It was making really bad rattling noises before, so we just put a whole new track in there. The rear window is fixed glass now. There's no slider. See this button? That's not happening anymore. They want $1,600 for a rear window, and that's how they broke in. Also, they broke the door, but they also broke the back glass. For some reason, I don't know what these guys are doing, but that's what they did. Obviously, we don't have a center console here. You know, you can pick them up. If you wanted a Lariat center console, they're like $130 all over eBay, or at Pep Boys are like $75. A lot of people take them out so their dogs or their kids can pass through anyway. Here's your cup holder. Got the changer here. Let me turn the air down a little bit so you can hear me. Let's make sure this works. Up. Down. Alright. Air works, obviously. Let's see if we get this thing on here. That's what the deal is. It's disconnected somehow. The trailer brake control is disconnected. That's what's happening here. But now you know. I'm sure that somebody out there is going to know what the deal is. We did check out the backup sensors. Let's back up and see if we have backup sensors now. Yes, we do. Backup sensors work. Alright, but you can turn them off also, but they are working. We just demonstrated that. So we have is a rear window that doesn't slide, and we have a trailer brake control light, a message that comes on. Both are very common occurrences with theft recoveries. Let's see, what else we got? We have tow haul, on and off. We have gonna park here. We have a pedal adjuster. There's your pedals adjusting. Boy, is it nice and cool in here. Let's see if we can do the systems check here. There you go. Okay, let's see. Let me put it into drive. Let me straighten it out so I can demo the four-wheel drive. All right, put it in neutral, put it in low. There's the four-wheel low. Oh yeah, we're definitely getting four-wheel low there. Put it in reverse. Top speed and four lows, maybe 5 miles an hour. Definitely working there. All right, let's put that in drive. Now we're in 4 high. That works. Put it in reverse. Perfect. All right. Let's put it back in two-wheel drive. This thing runs like a champion. Absolute champion. Okay. Take it for a quick ride. Now, it's on a salvage title. If you come here to Tucson to drive it home, you have to get the title restored. We do that for $200. We take it down to motor vehicles at 6 in the morning and sit with it as long as it takes. They require us to stay with the vehicle. $50 of that $200 goes to motor vehicles. The other $150 is for us. We are there either for anywhere from a half an hour to all day. That's why we charge that. I strongly suggest everybody get that, but if you want to ship it to your state and not pick it up in person, check with your motor vehicles. Make sure that if you bring a salvage title and a bill of sale from Arizona on a theft recovery, that you can get it inspected and get a rebuilt or restored or whatever they call it title in your state. Once it's, in Maryland or Michigan or wherever it goes, it's pretty hard to get back here for that $200 inspection, So please make sure. But if you do come here, that's mandatory. You are going to have to pay us $200. We are going to have to take it down there, and that'll be that. Let me go from start here. Watch the turbo. Oh, we broke the tires loose there. Yeah, this thing runs really well. Really strong running vehicle. Very smooth too. Mechanically flawless. Air's blown cold, shifting, 4x4s, windows, seats, everything works. Everything this car has issues with is cosmetic. In fact, I just noticed it's even got a oil sticker for $78,136, and now it's at $78,833. So it's only 700 miles past its oil change requirement time. So I would say that it's probably a really good idea to get it in and get an oil change done, unless we did that, which we probably did because of the EGR. So I would say that's probably handled. When you buy it, we'll let you know if it was handled or not. Anyway, please make sure that you get your deposit in. If we don't have a deposit, we don't have a deal. We can agree on prices all day long, but money talks, and people like to, hang us up for days and sometimes weeks while they try to get their money together and reserve the car. You cannot reserve the truck without money, okay? Please do that, and don't get angry at us if we sell it to somebody else while we're waiting for your deposit. All right? Thanks very much. Have a great weekend.